Alright, we are talking today, like I said, dividing decimals, but we're going to start, to make it easier on you, we're going to start by rounding decimals into whole numbers. To do that, we have to talk about what is a compatible number. Does anybody think they know offhand what a compatible number means? Or just the word compatible in general? Chris, think.
Equal?
Okay, we're going to use equal, right? Sounds pretty good. Definition. Doesn't necessarily mean equal, but you're on the right track there. We'll write that as an idea. Any other ideas, Curtis? Numbers that go together, or again, if we're just thinking about the word compatible in general, things that go together, right? Things that go together. And you guys can fill this out in your book as we're going. I know if you have a pencil out, that'd be ideal, right? But you do need your whiteboard later, so have both on your desk, please. Things that go together. So, guess what? I'm married, right? And a lot of people might think this is a little weird. My wife, though, and we got married 10 years ago, so odds are we're compatible, right? We've been basically stuck together for that long. She might argue with that at times, but regardless, compatible, things that go together. My wife and I go together, yes. No, we are compatible. Okay, but what are some other examples of things? So me and my wife would be an example, and I'm not talking numbers here, but just things in general. What is compatible? Excellent. Come back to you. Callie. Not Callie. Ellery, sorry.
Peanut butter and jelly?
Thank you. That was the one I was going with. PB. And I'm going to actually draw a picture of it here. This is a jar of peanut butter. Okay? Guess what? This is a jar of, that's a better jar, with a J, jelly. Okay, put those together. What can you make?
Sandwich.
A delicious sandwich. That is a sandwich. And yes, you do need bread. Thank you. Okay, Chris, what's another example? Come back to Allie.
Cookies and milk.
Okay, cookies and milk, good one. Chocolate chip cookies. Or Oreos if you're in the mood, right? Go with a nice, tall, delicious glass of milk. One more.
Apple cider and donut hole.
Apple cider and donut hole. Good, or any kind of donuts, right? Perfect. Those are all awesome examples of things that go together, right? How about some non-examples? Anybody think of things that do not go together? Chris. Okay. Braden. Some people might argue with you there, but ketchup and mac and cheese, okay? I don't know how to draw that, but here's our bowl of mac and cheese.
Oh, I know.
And here's our ketchup bottle. Don't go together, but some people actually I know do eat that. Not me. One more. Toothpaste and orange juice. Good.
Boy, I don't.
Okay, so this is a glass of OJ. Don't, whatever you do, drink it right after you brush your teeth. That's a toothpaste. TP stands for toothpaste in this situation. Okay. Other examples, I always think of like oil and water. They say don't mix, right? One more.
Mashed potatoes and ketchup?
Some people might argue with you there. Okay, we got lots of examples, good examples. We got lots of non-examples. Leads into what would make numbers compatible? Okay, let's think of some example of numbers that are compatible. Numbers that go together. Elliot, is that you? Okay, Allie.
Equal fractions.
Okay, fractions, yes, there are ways that we can do this, but we're thinking about dividing, right? So what are some numbers that would be compatible when we're dividing? Tristan? 10 goes into 1,000. That's a really good one. 10 is compatible with the number 1,000. They can divide equally and very evenly, and it all works out nice and smooth. So that's what we're going to be looking for. One more example. Back to Ellie.
2 goes into 2.
Okay, 2 goes into 2. They're pretty compatible. 2 will divide into 2 evenly. That's kind of a simplified answer. Yes.
1 million will go into 1 trillion.
That's a very complex answer, but you are right. 1 million does go into 1 trillion. Okay, lots of examples. So here's what I'm going to have you do. Pair up. Okay, person that's next to you, don't move around the classroom. You and Wyatt, or Tristan and Wyatt work together. You two, you two, you two, you two, you two, you two. Okay, Tristiana and Curtis, and you two. Okay? Get together and think of a number, write it on your whiteboard that is compatible. You have 1 minute. You and Adam.
Yeah.
Christiana, you can just turn around. You have 1 minute. Come up with a number that's 2 numbers that are compatible. So those are the same exact number, right? So technically you're right. The thing we're trying to avoid right now is all those big decimals. So try and get rid of your decimals. Okay, time is up. Now, take 1 more minute. Share with the group next to you. Okay? What are your numbers? How are they compatible? Do your numbers differ from a group next to you's numbers? 1 minute, go. Okay, share with another group. Okay, what do you got?
Oh, that's a good compliment. I like
Oh wait, I got one. You want to know how to do hamburgers?
Okay, and back to your desks. Thank you. I see a lot of great examples. I'm going to take 2. 2 examples. Who can give me an example that they came up with that is compatible? Let's go with Elliot again. I like that one. Okay, his answer. 9 divided into 45. So 45 and 9 are compatible because they will go evenly and come out with the answer of 5. Good. Let's take 1 more. Curtis.
12 and 144.
12 and 144. Excellent. 12 can go into 144 evenly 12 times. Awesome job. Okay, now we're going to apply that to dividing decimals. So let's move down on your page. We're talking about a real world link here. Latasha and her 2 sisters want to buy their little brother a remote control helicopter. The helicopter costs $28.90. They decide to split that cost equally. So first of all, we got to think about what's the cost again?
$28.90.
Thank you. And how many people are splitting that cost? This is the trick. It's Latasha and her 2 sisters, so it is 3 people. So if we were to set this problem up just like we have it up there, it would be the total amount, $28.90, divided by 3 people. That's kind of a hard problem. So for this lesson, we want to make it easier on ourselves, right? We want to find a compatible number that 3 can go with. So let me set up a number line. You guys have seen these before, right? Straight line. Okay, I'm going to start at, let's say, 25. And I'm going to go to 30. And here is, somewhere in the middle, $28.90. Let's find a number somewhere in between 26, 27, 28, 28.90, and here's 29, and here, that's a big space. But, can somebody see somewhere on this number line where a compatible number with 3 might fall? There's actually 2 options. Okay, Ellery.
27.
Okay, Ellery sees 27 and she says, well, I know that 3 can go into 27 easily. Those are compatible numbers. Chris, what's another one?
24.
24, that's even further down here, but that is also a compatible number. One more, Tristiana.
30.
30. Okay, now, here's where I'm actually gonna move my 30 down here. So it looks better, right?
31.
30, 31, 30, we'll call this 32.
Okay.
Now, yes, 30 would be the other compatible numbers. So there's 3 choices, and really, if we kept going, we could get to 33, 36. Okay, those are all compatible, but which one on our number line now is closest to our original of 28.90? And this is why, when I drew my original timeline, it was a little skewed. What do you think, Wyatt? Wyatt's going with 30. How many people agree with him? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Maybe a couple thumbs down, that's okay. Okay? 27, whoops. My pen mixed up. Okay, 27 is here.
Oh, wait.
And 30 is here, and it's drawing all over.
What are you doing?
Okay? The question is, here is our original number, right? So which one is closer? 27 or 30? I hate to do this because I think it's mainly my drawing that's tricking us, but it actually is 30 that's closest. And guess what? I'm going to choose 30 anyway because that's an easy number to divide by 3, right? 3 divided by 30. What's that? Okay, a lot of people think they know it. Go ahead and write it on your whiteboards. 27, I mean not 27, 30 divided by 3.
Oh, I did 3 divided by 20.
Get rid of that. Here's another fun tool that we can use. Oops. That's not fun.
What did Mr. Barkley do? He broke it.
Here's some. There's a tool I was going to show you. Okay, using manipulatives, we can divide easily. Yeah, we love these, right? 30, right? 30 10 squares divided by 3. Okay, well, we want to divide equally amongst the 3 siblings, right? So if we do that, we take a group Each sibling has to pay about how much? About $10. Good. I saw lots of people had those right answers. So if you count those blocks up, each sibling has to pay approximately $10. Great job. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next page. We're going to try another example up at the top of page 224. Estimate 11.75 divided by 3. Okay, a lot of people that look like they're getting the hang of this. That's awesome. You can do it right on your whiteboard. I'm going to do my number line technique again, and I'm going to draw a number line here. Okay, you got it? If you got it, just keep it. That's great. Here's my nice straight line.
Wow. You can use the cheater tool.
Ah, the cheater tool. I'm not a cheater though.
Nice
Okay, how about, 1175. That's pretty close to, let's see, let's start with 9, 10, 11, 12, and also 13 over here. Okay, I see 1175 is going to kind of fall right around here. Okay, right on the line. Okay, so we're looking for compatible numbers that are close to 1175. What numbers can 3 divide into evenly on that line? All right, I'll take an example. Let's go with Wyatt's. What did you get?
I got 12.
So you said 12 is a compatible number with 3. Is there any other compatible numbers that you guys see out there? 9 is, I heard 9. Okay. But on our number line, which one is closest to 1175, our original number? Okay, we're going to go with 12. So you divide 12 divided by 3, and you get what?
4.
Josiana, the answer will be 4. Thank you. Oh, that also gives you the example right there in the book, too. Okay, let's try Old Man Jenkins' family. They bought 5 tickets to a charity auction. The receipt shows the total cost of the tickets. Estimate the total cost of each ticket. I'm going to get rid of this and slide on down. It's really... Okay, so here is your cost. $61.25. Yes, it does. We want to find a number that's compatible with the 5 members of the family, right? So instead of 5 divided by 61.25, what number is compatible with 5? Okay, I'll do my number line.
Oh,
Everybody love, that's pretty good. Okay, here's, let's say 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. And then we'll go back the other way. 59, 58, 57, 56.
55.
Okay. Now, looking for compatible numbers with 5. Who sees some? Ellie.
60.
60 is compatible with 5. How do you know that?
Because it ends with a 0.
A 0 or a
5.
5. So any number that ends with a 0 or a 5 are going to be compatible with 5. Good. So which one of those is closest to our cost of $61.25? Okay, I'm seeing Chris. What'd you get? 60 is going to be our closest compatible number. Good. Closer than 65, closer than 55 for sure. Now, take 60 and divide it by 5, and you get about, how much does each ticket cost? Go with Braden. Say $12. Thank you for putting that label on there too. $12 is going to be the answer because we're dealing with money now. This is going to be a really useful tool for working with money, and I use this all the time when I go to the store. All right? So I'm trying to estimate how much my total grocery card is going to be. I don't put exactly $15.99, $14.67. I just estimate that. I round that up to about $17.
Always right.
Okay. Everybody understands the point?
Yes.
Perfect.